Whoever wins today's Division IIA State Football Championship between Grand Forks Red River and Horace will bring home their school's first ever state title in football. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dakota Bowl 32 live on WDAY. I'm Cullen Holt with the guy who has just about done it all. AD, high school coach, college coach, Jay DeCan. Horace, a school that just opened in 2021. But in their first state football championship, they have to face a really good, undefeated Red River team that already beat them once this year.
These two Summit League rivals, they know each other very well. They've got a long history, but this year they're just so different, it seems like.
This is an improbable championship game matchup, the 5 seed versus the 7 seed. On paper, we weren't supposed to have these two teams in the championship game, but thankfully, we don't play the state tournament on paper. We played on the ice, Chris. These two teams each come into tonight with one loss. Kindred, their lone loss to an out-of-state team. Devil's Lake has one loss. It came about a month ago to this very Kindred team, and Zach, it just feels like these two squads have been on a collision course.
Minot fans getting loud for 3rd and 3. Meyer flushed. Throws it. Intercepted. There goes Kellen Burke. Down the sideline. No flags. They're a point away from tying it.
And here comes Omaha, 2-on-1. Waddles. Back-to-back trays. And he's got his Mavericks in front. Deflected pass turns into a Kindred break. It's Peraza with authority. 2nd and 7 now for Horace after the first down carry by Garai. Give it right back to him. This time he's got space into Red River territory, into open field. The Hawks strike first.
Wow.
Hannestead tries again, and he dials in for 3 to put North back in front.
First pitch to him. Got a hold of one to left, and that one is long gone. Luke Ira starts the 7th with a solo shot, and it's 4-0 South Dakota State.
Eglin with space now. Eglin stopped by Hokum. She got the shoulder on it. It's still loose along the goal line. Krikorian circles around, fires it back up top. Richardson a drive, and that one blocked away. Stocker got a piece of it, and Bentz sends it the length of the ice.
Leathernecks trying to stay in this one and avoid the sweep. And there goes the freshman Randall. Gets the kill.
Horace, they get a touchdown from Ty Garai on their opening possession. This is still Red River's first offensive possession of the game. A long, methodical drive with 4th down conversions. They started from inside their own 20 and have got it all the way down to 4th and goal from the 4. With Jay DeCan, I'm Cullen Holt. Sam Getzinger's on the sideline, and the Rough Riders are trying to respond. Parks with an empty backfield. Throws one, it's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Toby Rederath. He's got an escort, and he's across midfield. Tracked down by Brandvold.
Wow. Wow, they went empty. They went 4-by-1. Had quads to the right. They were going to go with the fade to the single receiver side. Unbelievable defensive play here by number 52. Got the deflection. Rederath with the pick. Wow. Wow, what a game changer.
Blake Johnson, a defensive end who got moved up from linebacker, gets a hand on the football to not only stop Red River on 4th down, but set Horace up in plus territory at the 46.
You know, I'm looking at my notes. Blake, he's been great all year. He's got 9 sacks, 4 tackles for losses, and now he comes up with the big deflection.
Hawks 1 for 1 on offensive possessions. They start their second drive in the second quarter. Go back to Garai, the touchdown scorer, and he gets toppled right at the line of scrimmage by Reed Krogstad.
Well, they came back with counter again. Now they're pulling 2 guys and the 2 offensive linemen, and here comes Garai and Krogstad. He's seen it now a couple of times. A great read by Krogstad coming downhill, getting behind the pullers for a nice big play.
Brings up 2nd and 9 for a Horace team that is 9-2. Lost to Jamestown in the regular season, avenged that loss in the quarters, lost to Red River in overtime in the regular season, trying to avenge that loss and maybe grab a state title in the process. Stefanowicz, play action, screen pass, and there is Mason Johnson wrestled down Justin Roth with a great tackle for loss.
Yeah, great job. Great read there by the defense. Was it Roth? Just stayed home, had flat coverage, and just did not let anything get out his way, and a nice open field tackle.
Mason Johnson, the senior, plays both ways like many of these guys do on both sides. Taylor Stefanowicz over 1,300 yards passing. Just has kept improving every year since stepping in as a sophomore. Now he floats one deep, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Flom. He's got blockers down the sideline, and Carter Flom out of bounds inside the Horace 40. This suddenly nail-biting Division A Boys Basketball State Championship game is brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. 2 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. Devils Lake has scored just 1 point in this fourth quarter. Kindred has turned a 26-point deficit into just a 1-point deficit. With Zach Dosh, I'm Cullen Holt. Devils Lake has the ball. Joel Nelson misses the three. Kindred has a chance to take the lead.
Coming out of that timeout, no motion offense, one pass shot, nothing like the first half for Devils Lake.
Kindred has not led since they scored the first bucket of the game. Until now!
Carson Ossie coming off a little screen, curling it hard, camping out in the paint, getting a catch, and he finishes it. Kindred with the lead.
Parker Brodina trying to put his team on his back. This will stay with Devils Lake out of bounds. Zach, can you believe what you're seeing?
I believe it. I believe that this Kindred team, they're full of winners, just like this Devils Lake team. You know that these two teams are going to take two different routes to this point, but you know that it was going to be this close. Just like last year, just like the last time these two teams played.
Brodina draws a foul. He almost got that one to go. He's got 10 points for Devils Lake.
And where else would you rather be as a basketball fan than the Bismarck Civic Center? 1 point game, 2 minutes left to decide the state championship.
Brodina, 2 of 2 from the free throw line in this one. Chance to tie here. And now a chance to retake the lead for Devils Lake.
Brodina displaying more of that leadership to get to the free throw line. He understands when things are going wrong, when things are a little frayed, it's not a time to rely on jump shots. Get to the paint, get to the free throw line, post up. That's exactly what he did yesterday. Devils Lake with the lead back. But what a run in this second half out of Kindred, and it's their defense. They have shut down this half-court offense for Devils Lake, but 2 minutes left.
Brooks Bacco trying to find some space against Palmer. Count it, and the foul.